Hello my beautiful Aquarius, this is going to be an energy reading for this upcoming Mercury Retrograde that's happening in the sign of Sagittarius. So please take what resonates and leave the rest out, and we're going to go ahead and get started with the reading. And let's see what Spirit wants to share with you. You have here the Five of Swords as the main energy, and this shows me that there could be a lot of misinformation, and what I mean by misinformation is within each other. So this could be around people at work or within a family dynamic, but there could be a lot of miscommunication, there could be a lot of tension, there could be a lot of egos kind of bumping heads, and there could be like this energy of people wanting to prove their point, no matter what, right? So that could be problematic. What's blocking here is the Seven of Pentacles. This is the block. And the Seven of Pentacles is just telling me that the block could be that there could be difficulties focusing on the correct things, on the right things. There could be this energy of focusing too much on tedious and small things. So definitely try to broaden your perspective and choose your battles wisely. Past energy, you have here the Strength card, which shows me that you have been tested in the past, and it shows that you know how big of a force you are, and you know that you have the ability and the confidence to really overcome your obstacles, and you know you have the endurance, the inner strength, right? And again, this is energy of being tested with the Nine of Wands showing up in the near future, and that shows me wounded warrior energy. That is the final push, right? That is also being quite defensive, so we'll get into that energy in just a moment. But that is a very exhausting card. So there's a lot of energies that feel very exhausting. So this could be a time where you might feel challenged with your energy. You might feel like people are requiring your energy in negative ways, and it can feel quite draining, okay? And you have here the Five of Cups as the outcome, and we'll get into what this means. Because the outcome, I mean, the Five of Cups is a card of disappointment, of mourning something that you have lost. But again, this is energy of make sure that you're focusing on the right things, because even in the Five of Cups, 3 cups are spilled, but 2 cups are still standing. So there is a very strong message. The Mercury Retrograde is going to challenge you to see where and what parts of your life you need to really shift your focus to, okay? Oh wow, so I got this one just as I was about to shuffle, and it's the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles, that shows me balance, okay? There could be a draining energy, there could be it could be with resources or finances, but this is more energetic in this specific reading. And there's this energy of shifting the way that you are driving and focusing your attention. What are you investing your attention into that needs to be reevaluated? Let's go ahead and get a little bit on this Five of Swords as the situation. Five of Swords as the situation. What do we have? Okay, so you have here the Hierophant. And the Hierophant, this can symbolize that you're dealing with someone like a Taurus. But this also shows me that there could be structures around you, let's say at work, or let's say in family dynamics, that are just not working, and Spirit is asking you to align with your discernment and really take into consideration what your moral compass is trying to tell you. There could be certain things that have been deemed acceptable in certain environments that you're at that just simply doesn't feel acceptable for you anymore. So that's really interesting. Let's go ahead and see what else we got with that Five of Swords. What is it? We have here, okay, so the Three of Wands, finding a way of moving forward, expansion, getting your ducks in a row. So yeah, there's something that feels like has been deemed acceptable, and during this Mercury retrograde, some of you guys are just, you're done. You're wanting to break that pattern, break that habit. Now with this Nine of Wands in the near future, that defensive energy, what is this about? We have here Page of Wands. You can be dealing with someone very irresponsible, someone very impulsive, someone very flaky. You could be dealing with that. And the Magician, someone that knows exactly what to say, someone that could basically show up or make themselves look like a certain thing but they're really not. And there's this energy of keeping your guard up with this individual. If you resonate with this is about keeping your guard up. For some of you guys, the Page of Wands can indicate that you need to be more present in the moment, and the Magician shows that you gotta start taking actions towards the things that you want to materialize. But for others, this defensive energy, if you're feeling this, is because you're around someone that is not being authentic, and your spirit, your discernment is on point with that. Okay, give me on this 5 of Cups, please. Okay, so look, 5 of Cups, we have dropping a burden with the 10 of Wands. So it's interesting how you go from a 9 of Wands to a 10 of Wands. So that's like a cycle being closed. However, this doesn't come at an easy cost, because you have the 9 of Swords, which shows stress. It shows stress. It shows sleepless nights. It shows something that's really just making you feel like you can't even relax. Okay, now what is the final messages for Aquarius? Final messages for Aquarius. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This is about being in the receiving energy of abundance. This is also about grounding yourself. And Aquarius, is really important for you to ground yourself. And again, really connect with your moral compass. Your moral compass and your intuition is going to be what's going to help you during this time, what's going to make you see what parts of your life need your attention and where it is that you need to shift your attention from. Okay, very, very important. Ground yourself, meditate, spend some time alone in nature, go on a walk, journal, do whatever it is that you need to do, okay, in order for you to be able to move forward. I'm going to take all these cards. They're actually quite a bit, but I'm just going to show it to you guys because they want it to come out. So we have the Justice, we have the 6 of Swords, 6 of Cups, and the 8 of Swords. Okay, Justice is all about balance. Okay, 6 of Cups dealing with something from the past, and the 6 of Swords is about moving forward. Okay, waving the white flag and not pouring attention into things that no longer serve you. And there's this energy of, again, really following and really listening to what parts of you need you to shift that focus. Okay, this is going to be a good Mercury retrograde for you, because you're going to see where it is that you have been investing your time and energy into that you just can't anymore, and it feels like a burden is going to be lifted off your shoulders. But you have to be willing to be open to this, because if you're not, then it's going to be a cycle of the 9 of Swords all over again. Okay, so with that being said, please let me know if this reading resonated with you in any kind of way. And if it did, drop me a comment down below with your thoughts. Like and subscribe if you do want to support my channel. And I'll see you guys on the next one, okay? Bye.